Some tense exchanges in a Grand Rapids courtroom today in the kidnapping and murder trial of Raogo Ouedraogo. This as Ouedraogo's wife took the stand to defend her husband. 24-hour News 8 Susan Samples was in court. She joins us live now with details of that testimony.
Susie, the judge intervened a couple times, even raising her voice a bit at one point to the assistant prosecutor, telling him to stop asking the same question over and over, and then telling the witness, Ouedraogo's wife, that she needed to just ask or answer the question that had been asked. Ouedraogo is charged, along with his friend Rami Saba, with kidnapping and killing 66-year-old Donald Dietz of Ionia County in 2007 so they could try to drain his bank account. But Ouedraogo's wife, Giselle Toe, took the stand today and testified that they did not have any money problems. On cross-examination, Assistant Prosecutor Russell Cavalluna asked Toe, "Isn't it true that you had to have money from your father on occasion to pay your bills? Were you ashamed that your father had to pay the bills?" Toe, who has a French accent from growing up in West Africa, answered, "I'm ashamed to have to call my father to ask for money to pay for lawyer." Cavalluna tried again, saying, Miss Toe, I'm not trying to trick you. Did you say at any time that you didn't like that you didn't have enough money?" Again, she said about her father, "He gave me money not for bills, but for lawyer." That's when Judge Janet Neff stepped in, saying the question had been asked and answered. Toe also testified that Ouedraogo traveled to Michigan from Philadelphia several times in 2007, not to plan a killing, but to get away from her because they had been fighting. She also said Ouedraogo so dislikes any violence he couldn't even discipline his own children. And she testified that the couple sometimes swapped cell phone cards, perhaps to raise doubt about who made all those phone calls that appeared to be between Ouedraogo and Saba. The defense will resume its case tomorrow morning. There is no word yet on whether Ouedraogo himself will take the stand in his own defense. We're at the live desk. Susan Samples, 24-hour News 8.